All right, now we're live.
God.
We're episode 30 of the Match Channel.
Wow,
I was
yay.
muted. Great. I wasn't muted on Discord, but I was muted here. Thank you, Marissa. All right, but yeah, joined by Silly, Berto, and Brandon. We're gonna be talking about Pokemon. Some really crazy releases, some crazy announcements that I didn't think would ever happen again, and just a lot of really cool stuff. Marissa's excited for the Isabel reveal.
Yeah. She cute.
And
Looks here.
yeah, oh my god, it's both of them.
Yeah.
You guys got it. Brandon has his Squishmallow there. Hold on, let me get someone.
Yeah, we need everyone needs a pal. A buddy.
Okay, I'm good.
It's the way Brandon's room is set up, and like it looks like the panda is like further away from the wall. They're like closer to the wall, so further away from him. So it looks like the panda's huge.
It does.
But then he touches it. It's like it's so tiny. It's a little tiny Squishmallow.
Yeah.
It does look pretty big from that perspective.
Oh yeah. Heads up, Five Below is doing something on Sunday.
Yeah, I saw. I got the emails.
You got the emails. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this Disney plush. Disney. I almost said Zooms. That's a different thing.
Sooms.
Listen, we have a friend who was like super into Zooms, like hardcore, like importing Japanese Zooms.
Yeah.
Did she get that Disney game that came the Tsum game that came out on Switch?
You know she was on that shit, bro. You know she was on that shit.
She bleeds soon.
Yeah, she was hardcore Zoom.
Damn.
He helped us get some cool ones though. She got me some Peter Pan ones, which I really love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have like a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas ones. They're
Nice.
very cute.
I haven't seen them, but they have some Nightmare Before Christmas Squishmallows.
Ooh, yeah, I've seen
I
them.
think I've seen the
A
Jack
friend
one.
has shown me. Yeah, they're cute.
I haven't
like the
seen them in
Sally.
person. Away from me, not my presence of the part this time. Sorry, Morks. On Monday for sure. On Monday for sure. No parts. Oh yeah. So all right. Well, before we go into anything, let's go ahead and talk about what we've been playing. I'm gonna start with Brandon. Brandon, what have you been up to?
Just Spider-Man.
You're replaying it on PS5, right?
Mm-hmm.
How far into it are you?
62%. That's what my save file says.
What was the last thing you did?
I don't know.
It's been out for a few years. I know. Last night
he was swanging
Yeah,
and beating up some thugs.
I know yesterday you were at the award ceremony.
That was a long time ago. I took a break and I did all of Black Cat stuff.
What do you think about Black Cat?
She's cool.
Is that it, Ren?
Yeah.
And the fucking pause.
It's cool.
Cool, I guess.
I think you'll be happy to know, Brandon, that there is a whole DLC pack dedicated to her.
Yeah, she's on the thumbnail.
Is she?
Yes, she is the
Yeah,
thumbnail.
she's on the city that never sleeps or whatever.
Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember it. Oh, Bird, did you ever play the DLC for your Spider-Man?
I
remember.
started playing it like, was it this year? I think earlier this year I started playing the Black Cat DLC, and then I got like
Just
two.
corrected.
So what happened is I had two saves on there.
Uh-huh.
One was like an old ass save from like before I beat the game, and I didn't know it. So so I went to the DLC, and I was like, why am I getting my ass kicked? And I was like, oh, it's because I'm like level like 15. And so like I had to like download my backup save from the cloud and restart it. And I had already played like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So I beat like the first mission, and then I had to rebeat it again with my like powered up like level 40 Spider-Man. And I was like, oh, this is way easier. and then I just got stopped. I think I got busy doing something else. But because I bought the PS4 version because I don't own Spider-Man. I borrowed it from my brother, and I specifically wanted to play the DLC.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't played it.
Okay, yeah, the DLC is pretty important. I think it'll be important to stuff that happens in Spider-Man 2. So I recommend at least playing it before that comes out.
Yeah, that's part of why I wanted to get it, because I was excited for Spider-Man 2.
Mm-hmm. Brian, what else have you been playing?
Nothing else. Nothing new.
No, nothing.
No, just Overwatch mostly.
Okay.
Nothing new.
All right. Marissa sent this questions in the chat because they announced which new ones are dropping, and they're doing a Nemo,
Mm.
Alien from Toy Story, and Forky, Sporky, Sporky, whatever. I forgot his name. It's Sporky. I don't fucking know. What is it?
I can't correct it because I don't remember.
Either.
Yeah.
It's not Sporky, is it? I thought it was like Forky. Because he is a spork, but
Forky.
that little bitch is so stupid.
It is
She
Forky.
calls him
It is
It's
Forky.
Forky,
yeah.
It is Forky. Wait, what does that say? Knifey? Hello? Significant other is Knifey? What?
Knifey.
Did I forget something?
Knifey.
It's in Google it says significant other Knifey.
What the fuck?
Did I forget that?
Oh, is that
Oh.
from like the short or something?
It might be from
That,
the
like, tiny little
short.
short?
It might be.
'Cause there's like a tiny like series of shorts.
Oh my god, that's
I don't
funny.
remember. I don't think we saw that one.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so they're making a Forky Squishmallow.
I actually really love Forky.
Oh my god, yeah, Forky, Alien.
I
And then
know. I just very relate to him. He's cute.
and then the other one is animals inside suits of other animals. So like there's a
Is that a squid?
yeah, that's a
Yeah, it's
cat
squid.
cat squid, a panda unicorn, and a dog manta ray.
Yeah, dog manta ray.
That's a dog?
That looks like or a bear.
It looks like a leopard to me because of the spots, but
Oh, that looks. Oh, I thought those were like flowers.
I don't know.
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know shit about squishmallows, but to me it looks like a
mammal
leopard.
as a manta ray.
it's a leopard.
leopard.
Okay, Marissa says a leopard. Oh,
Wow.
okay, man.
Look
sorry.
who doesn't know shit. Mystery
Yeah.
taxi.
Man.
Okay, sorry,
I
Miss.
thought those were flowers on the dog because dogs have flowers.
They
on
do
them
designs.
usually.
Okay, what mushroom has hearts for their spots?
Bitch, I don't know.
Exactly.
That's aesthetic. That's aesthetic. Fucking dog
Oh
flower.
my gosh. All right, Marissa, make a list of which ones you want. I love all the
Keep
plush
going on a
reaction going on. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be going on the run Sunday. Alien. Okay, she wants the alien. She's gonna try to find the alien for herself. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
the
that
alien's very cute.
when they put those, so when Five Below does the restocks and they have those like actually up, they restock, or they don't the new ones that they bring in. They actually have a lot of those. So I don't think I'm gonna have an issue getting the alien. It's when they restock on other stuff that they haven't had in a while. They don't restock on those that much.
That makes sense though.
Yeah. So like how when you guys said that I got the Spider-Man ones, like that was a restock, and I haven't seen them anywhere since.
Okay.
All right.
Too bad.
Rest in peace.
I think Marissa said she saw one today, so they might be restocking those two tomorrow, or on Sunday. On Sunday.
If you see Spider-Man, if you see Miles Morales.
And Nemo is not new apparently. I thought Nemo was new. I don't remember ever seeing a Nemo one.
Welcome to the Squishmallow cast.
Oh god. Alright, Silly, what have you been playing?
Honestly, I haven't been playing anything except Arceus still. I've been doing like the update.
Oh,
The mass outbreaks.
the massive mass outbreaks?
Yeah, that's what they're called. It's very stupid, but okay.
Are you having fun
But it is what it is.
Are you having fun with the massive mass outbreaks?
Yeah, I found a shiny Zorua.
Ooh,
I'm very happy.
nice. Did you name it?
I can't think of a name.
Oh, okay.
I'll think.
You'll
I can't
think.
of
You'll think. Okay.
Yeah, but he's my son, and he's very cute.
Aw. Shiny Zoro is so cute.
Super cute.
And
But yeah, that's it.
okay.
I haven't been playing anything else.
And Berto, what have you been up to?
I'm living in the lands between as a tarnished.
Jesus Christ.
I've had like 30 hours of Elden Ring, and oh boy. It's a good game.
It's a good game.
Not-
It's a real good game. It's. I would say if you've not played a Souls game and you would like to try one, this might be the best one to start with, because there's in other Souls games, when you hit like a difficulty wall, you kind of just have to go grind until you get strong enough to beat the wall.
Okay.
And even like when you go to it, you still have to like walk back somewhere else. Like you still have to do like a trudge of like shame to go somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
Whereas here, like I got stuck in one of the castles. Like I beat the boss and then I went up and I got stuck on like a mini boss. And I did it for like maybe like 30 minutes. I was like, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. And then I spent the next 6 hours somewhere else. And then I came back and I beat the mini boss. Admittedly, he got stuck on the door, so I cheesed him because everything's fair in a Souls game.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the fact that you can go somewhere else, like, oh yeah, like I'm stuck here. Like, let's go look somewhere else. Like the map is huge. I still haven't even unlocked it all. Like there's still I think like 2 or 3 sections I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I've seen people zoom out and it's
Yeah,
gigantic.
it's massive. I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're having fun.
You can, yeah, it's just really cool. There's a lot of cool exploration shit. Like the world is beautiful. I didn't think that From Software could do an open world as well as they did. Like it feels like a purposeful open world.
Okay.
Like when I played something like the first Horizon,
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't feel like a purposeful open world. That feels like an open world that they just put shit in.
Okay.
Like, oh, here's a bandit camp. Copy paste this bandit camp
At this place.
around
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Whereas like here, every encounter feels like a From Software encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went into a dungeon, like a catacomb. I fell down. I'd clear like most of it. I fell into a pit because it's the only place I hadn't explored. I killed like some kind of strong dudes, and I had no heals, like no refills of anything. And then 2 more of those dudes were like in my way to get to like the lever to unlock the boss door. And I was like, well, shit. I'm just gonna run for it, try to unlock it, and then I'll be good. Because I'll die. I might die, but I'll unlock the door. So I'm running through a corridor. The lever is right in front of me. There is maybe 6 feet of open space between the corridor and where the lever is.
Mm-hmm.
A little tiny gargoyle dude, as I'm running, hits me. I had 1 hit left. The dude kills me because I wasn't running with my shield, because I was like, I can do it. I can get to this lever, and that's a From Software design. I'm like, bro, I'm not even mad. That's just good game design. They knew I'm gonna be running.
It was funny.
I clipped it.
We were cackling. I was like, please clip that.
It was.
Funny.
I really wasn't mad. I was like, that's too funny. That's just hilarious to me. That's From Software to me.
Mm-hmm.
If depending on what you don't like about a Souls game, this is a very good one to start with, because you also have like NPC summons. Like I have a little squid, well, not a little squid, little jellyfish that I use a lot. Very good boy.
Okay. Well, it's the one that attacks for you, right? Like does attack?
Yeah, it does poison damage over time.
Okay.
It builds it up enough.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of summons. Like most of them are like enemies that are already in the game, and you'll like unlock their ashes, so you can unlock them or summon them in certain places.
Uh-huh.
And then you can power them up and stuff to make them stronger, which is cool.
Okay.
So even if you don't do like regular co-op, like summoning another person, you can still have that, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did co-op as well. I helped a couple of friends beat the first like story boss.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty fun.
Sweet. And Marissa wants to know if it's as funny as TikTok makes it.
I don't know. I don't watch TikTok.
So
You old ass man.
I'm an old man. Marissa, send me TikToks. Send me the Elden Ring TikToks.
We saw one earlier with the jellyfish thing where I think it was like a wolf thing. A wolf thing killed him, and after he had died, the jellyfish smacked the wolf's ass. Afterwards, after death.
I will have to look them up.
That's funny.
Um.
But yeah, I've seen a lot of good clips of like just people struggling against bosses, almost getting them killed, and then like there's one of someone fighting like the first like horseback boss that's like right outside where you spawn.
Yeah.
And he had him like so low, like literally like maybe 1-2 hits left on the boss, but he had like 1 hit left. So he's running around on his horse, and then from off camera, you just see a torch come in and just and it's just like a random mob just like came in with like the torch. Like the torch enemies are like the weakest shits. And he just like kills them. So sad. It's so sad.
It's so unfortunate.
I mean, that's the game though. You can't get
Yeah, yeah. That's just how the game is designed to be.
But yeah, it's a very good game. You are very lucky to have my time because it means I'm not playing that game.
Yeah.
He was literally playing.
I literally was playing up until like we started.
I was like, Berto, it's 10:30.
Listen, I beat a boss that I just got to. I was like, I'm gonna beat this boss before we jump on the podcast, and I did. It took me a couple tries, but I did it.
Well, you did it. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good game.
Okay,
Never
awesome.
play it.
Awesome. All right, and yes, for me, on stream I beat Shining Pearl. I beat Cynthia. That was fun.
Yeah,
That was a
Absorb.
long ass
Absorb, right? Absorb's the best move in the
Yeah,
game. So you told me?
Absorb's the best move in the game.
Absorb's the strat.
Absolutely.
Pokemon strat for grass moves?
Absolutely.
Absorb?
Yep.
It's got more PP than the other one, so I mean, it must be better.
Exactly. To be fair, I did fantastic for what I had going for me. I beat her on my second try.
Listen, you were nothing without chat.
I wasn't. You're right. But man, I still did it. And I
What a
think
mess.
I deserve at least a silver medal, and gold, and chat can get the gold medal.
That's fair.
Thank you, Marissa. I see your message. Thank you. I'll look at those videos.
I started Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus has been fun. I just finished most of the tutorial, I'm pretty sure. But it's been fun. Very different. And I don't think I'm going to be able to go back after Legends Arceus because of how smooth it's making it. And then off stream, I've been playing Horizon Forbidden West. It's been a lot of fun. It's still the first few hours of the game, I think, but the side quests feel good. There's a story to each side quest, which I like. Sometimes it can get a bit much in terms of dialogue, but it's nothing too important to skip with the side quests if you don't care for the dialogue. The side quests themselves are fun, and they fixed the biggest issue that I had with the game, which was the hand-to-hand combat. I did not like it in Zero Dawn.
It was awful. It
yeah.
was awful. I hated having to swing my stupid stick at people.
Because it was so sluggish. It was just so sluggish, like, oh yeah. But no, it's not the main focus of this game because obviously it's still with her tools. But it's a lot better. It's not as sluggish as it is before. There's a skill tree that you dedicated to the hand-to-hand combat if you want to do more stuff with it, and you can do combos now with the hand-to-hand combat with your bows. So
are you still in the first area? Because I've heard the first area is huge.
I think so. I think I'm still in the first area. I haven't gotten. I think I'm not almost done with the first area, but I think I'm like halfway done with it. I've been chipping at it. I haven't played as much as I want to because I've been busy with school, but I think I'm gonna play a little bit later tonight. Yeah,
I don't know if that's a game that I'm gonna get back to. I never beat the first one.
Oh, you never beat the first one?
No, I read the story. I'm like, the story was cool, but like I couldn't get into the game.
Okay.
Like, I just got bored. Like open world games have to be like extra special for me to get into them. Like, I mean, Breath of the Wild, Elden Ring.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm surprised I beat Ghost of Tsushima, but I think it's because it was like, oh, I'm like a samurai.
Okay.
Which is cool. Although you would think, oh, I'm fighting like robot dinosaurs, like.
Yeah, that sounds very your aesthetic.
Yeah, but it was my aesthetic. That's why I wanted to play the game. But I found the gameplay boring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's ever on sale, like for really cheap, maybe you can give
Yeah,
it a
I would
shot.
consider it, but I think it's one of those games like if it's on like PS Plus, or like if it's like $20 maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's gonna be like, you know, a couple years from now.
Yeah.
That's just fine.
Hmm.
I doubt it's gonna get spoiled for me. I won't care if it gets spoiled for me. Probably, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go look for it, but
Hmm.
like it looks cool. I
Yeah.
don't know if I'll, just because of how I bounced off the first one. I'm
Yeah.
like cautious to play, especially when I have so many other games to play.
Oh, definitely. This year is packed. And we're gonna talk a little bit more about that in a bit, but this year is packed. And Zero Dawn, I beat it. I did follow through with it, but I didn't like it as much as a lot of other people did. A lot of people like fell like absolutely in love with it, and I didn't feel the same way. I liked it, but it just wasn't.
I'm like, this is a good game, not a game for me. Like that's how I felt about it. Like I could tell it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Just I have to be in a certain mindset for an open world game. Like they have to grab me. Like the open world has to be interesting to explore, and like I just didn't find it interesting to explore.
Yeah. Poor development team though. 5 years ago they released it a week before Breath of the Wild.
That's also why, because I played a much better game before I played that game.
Yeah, and then this year they released it a week before Elden Ring.
Wow, before two other genre-defining open world games, like Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild, are gonna have like so much influence on how open world games are done in the future.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. For everything that I'm hearing about Elden Ring in terms of like how every area that you're going to feels like a mini like labyrinth from like Demon Souls or Dark Souls. Like everything I'm hearing from that, it sounds like a lot of open world games are probably going to take inspiration from that to try to make the world feel as alive as possible.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like there's always something. Like I'll find something very easy, and it's like, always interesting. Is the thing. It's like never like, oh well, why did I come down here?
Mm-hmm.
You know, which I feel like a lot of open world games suffer from that problem. It's like, oh cool, I went to this marker. Oh, there's like nothing interesting here.
Uh-huh.
It's like one of my main issues with open world games.
Yeah. Open world games can be a mixed bag. Like I know, like the Far Cry games, those can get really draining. And
I don't think I've ever played a Far Cry game. I think I played Far Cry 2 for a little bit, but I never played it very far.
Far Cry 3 was, I think, the last great one. I think after 3, I mean, they're not bad, but they're really like cookie cutter. Like,
yeah, it's one of those like if you like an open world shooter, like play a Far Cry. There you go. They're all pretty much the same.
Yeah, they are. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about some recent game releases. So the first one we already talked about, Elden Ring. It's 97 on Metacritic.
Dang.
User 7.7, but it's being review bombed. You can tell it's being review bombed.
So
yeah, and it's something that happens with every major or most major games that come out, at least, where fanboys are fanboys and they try to make it look bad. It happened with Breath of the Wild, but so it has 7.8 now. It went up by 0.1, but it's definitely gonna go. It's got after like a few months, it's gonna be back to normal once they get rid of all the review bombs and troll reviews.
Yeah, I don't understand.
People are so stupid.
Yeah, I never understood that practice. Like it's so stupid.
Yeah, like
it's a waste of time.
Yeah, like why you have time to write a dumb troll review, but why waste your time doing that?
No,
yeah,
I don't grasp that. So whatever.
Yeah, and that released February 25th. Next was a game that released yesterday.
His favorite game.
Yeah, my favorite game, Babylon's Fall.
It's gonna be his game of the year this year, right?
Absolutely not. I'm so sad. I'm so disappointed that this game came out, and I'm just upset they changed it mid-development. That was, it's one of the worst. It had so much potential.
All right, I'm gonna throw a question out here. Okay. Do you think it's better for a game to come out after having changed mid-development and it's shitty, or the game gets canceled and never comes, and you don't get anything. Like,
I would rather cancel it because it's like
okay.
it's like, and I get the wanting to put it out there, but like if it's like a new IP like Babylon's Fall, just can it. No one has any preconceived attachment. Yeah, it looked really cool, but if you say that there were some really bad development issues and you guys it was not in a good state and it would not have done well, just can it. Let's say Aonuma comes out 3 months from now in June and says that Breath of the Wild 2 is having it's bad. It's in a bad
Excuse
state.
me, use the proper name. The sequel
to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is in a bad state. They would probably still want to release it because it has a precedence. It's using Breath of the Wild, it's a sequel. So they might, I can see the argument of release it anyway for that, but even then, if the publisher or the developers are honest with us, I feel like it should be fine to cancel it or rework it until it's actually good. Because Babylon's Fall was not good. That's what they're doing with Prime 4. They came out and they were honest with us. They said they canned the original Prime 4 that they were making, and they restarted development with Retro Studios.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many times did Metroid Dread probably get canned before it came out? Because that game's been in development, not full development, but like been trying to get done since like early 2000s.
Yeah, it's been a very long time. So yeah, either can it or rework it from the ground up.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Yeah,
you worded it pretty well.
And at the time of me writing the document, which was yesterday, it had nothing on Metacritic. However, it has something now. Only 6 reviews, and it's at 40. It's at 41 at 6 reviews.
Oh no!
It's been out for 2 days, and it barely has six reviews up because no one cares to review it. And the user score is 2.3.
Yikes!
Wow.
Its peak like of all time on Steam is less than 1,000. I think it's like 600.
Oh my god, less than 1,000 concurrents.
Yeah, at its peak of all time. I think peak yesterday was 91.
Oh my god, that sucks.
Damn.
That's
rough, buddy.
Yeah, I think this is gonna go down as one of Platinum's worst releases ever, or its worst release ever, and one of Square Enix's worst releases. The worst part is when they first announced this game, they were so proud to announce this partnership that they had. Like, the creators of Nier Automata are working on another new original IP.
Rip.
And they just didn't let them do what they actually wanted to do, I guess. So that sucked. Gran Turismo came out today.
Cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Oh.
Are you a Gran Turismo man?
No, I'm not. I'm more of a Forza. If I'm even gonna choose one of them, because Forza's more arcadey, and Gran Turismo
a simulation.
Yeah,
racer.
Gran Turismo is really simulated, and I don't like simulator racers. I don't know, Brandon. I know you're more into racing games. Do you prefer arcadey feels or actual sims?
I don't know. They're both good.
Do you like both?
I've only ever played arcade. Sim is such a different. Sim is not sim in consoles. It's not actual sim.
Would you ever?
We'll call it sim, but it's not.
Would you ever
They
give?
don't control correctly.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it tries its best, I guess. Have you ever played Gran Turismo?
No.
Would you consider F1 more sim or more arcade?
It's track the track, because sometimes scans for certain tracks work better than scans for other tracks. It tries to lean more towards simulator, and people thought it was very sim-like, and then iRacing, an actual simulator, scanned an F1 car from last year, and people got behind the wheel of that, and it felt like how that car should, and people realized that the F1 games do not feel like how they should.
Oh, okay.
The actual F1 races, though, like F1 games.
Okay. Yeah. So Gran Turismo 7 has an 88 on Metacritic. No user score yet because it just released today. But that's pretty high.
Yeah, I feel like most Gran Turismo games review pretty well.
Yeah, I pretty sure like the first one was like groundbreaking in the industry or something. And then I'm just comparing it to Forza. Forza rated higher, but again, I think arcade racers are more just appealing to critics.
Yeah, I think it's more of a wide audience thing.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo is a little more niche.
Yeah. But the visuals look pretty. I would say racing games always have the best visuals.
Yeah, racing games always do.
And it does look really good visually. And then the last game that came out today is Triangle Strategy. I picked it up as a Metacritic of 83, I believe. Yeah, so it has a Metacritic of 83 and no user because it just released today. I expected around the 70s just because it's a strategy RPG. And that doesn't really attract too many people. But so I'm happy with it. I think Octopath got a similar score. Octopath got an 83 exactly as well. So I'm very excited for this. I've been excited for this. I'm probably gonna play it over the weekend.
Yeah, I bought it from Walmart this weekend because they had it on sale also on the website for 50. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh well, I'll just get it and it won't get here till Tuesday. But I mean, I'm not gonna play it. I'm in the lands between.
Yeah,
man.
you're in Elden Ring mode.
But I did want to make sure I had a copy because I saw the reviews. I'm like, oh okay, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it looked good. I still hadn't had a chance to play the demo, but from when it was first announced as Project Triangle Strategy, I was interested in it. It looks cool. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to get it and play it eventually.
Okay. Yeah, I got it from GameStop. I wanted it from Walmart. No Walmart near me got it.
Oh,
No
weird.
Walmart got it near me, and I was surprised. I went inside two of them, and then I didn't want to go any further because I was already I have the one next to me, and then I have two others, but they're like opposite sides. It's like one is north and one is south, and I just went to the north one because there were a few stores there already, and I didn't see it, so I went to GameStop because I'm a pro member, so they have like that $5 coupon every month. So I only paid $5 more than I would have paid at Walmart anyway.
Listen, do you want a pro tip that I wish I had told you before you spent your $5 thing?
Oh God, what?
If you copy the online code, you can use the coupon again online after you use it in store.
Oh, so it stays?
You have to use it. So you use it. Well, no, you have to copy the code.
Yeah.
Because once you use it, it's gone.
It's gone.
That code is good for the whole month.
Oh, okay. So like
So
you can save that code and use it for another.
You just copy it into like a text doc. You go in store, use the code, or use the coupon or whatever.
Yeah.
And then online, just buy something and just paste the code in there, and it'll work. Because I did it February.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when I bought Elden Ring, and then I came home and I was like, oh, I bought like a $10 eShop card.
Okay.
$5. So I got $10 free.
Okay.
There's your pro tip, your pro hack tip.
All right, for sure. Thank you. I'll be sure to do that. I'll be sure to do that for the next time. So
And that reminds me, I have to copy my code.
yeah, to copy. Yeah. Yes, I only paid $5 more than I would have paid at Walmart, but I was still sad because I wanted to get it at Walmart because it's just so close by. But so I did that, and so yeah, I'll be playing it over the weekend after I get some homework done because school sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are the some recent game releases. They've been pretty crazy, and they're not gonna really slow down all that much because we have Kirby
March is rolling.
Yeah, we have the Mario Kart DLC in 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So we have that in 2 weeks, and then we have Kirby at the end of the month.
What if the next Midnight Channel episode is just us doing the podcast, but while we're playing Mario Kart?
Do,
That's a little good.
do you guys want? You guys want to attempt to do
it.
that?
I'm down.
You guys want
I'm
to
down.
attempt to do that? That'd
If
be.
I get too crazy, I'll mute myself.
That would
might
be.
nice. I just the thought crossed my mind. I was like, yo,
That would be fun.
That would be rough.
We'll just see how much we can get through in like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then like whatever. Oh, we didn't get to anything.
We didn't get to talk
Mario
about
Kart's
it.
fun.
Podcast review.
Oh my god,
stream.
I'm gonna think about doing that. Brandon,
I think that's interesting.
would you be down for that, Brandon?
Sure.
Brandon is so not into it. He looks like he does not want to
Mario
take part
Kart?
of this.
Listen, I only
Well,
play
you're
Chocobo GP. I only play Chocobo GP.
Chocobo GP only in this house.
No, I want to do it.
Limsa Laminza.
Oh my god. I'll think about it. I'll seriously consider it because I think that would be really funny to do that. I think that'd be great. Just do Mario Kart Midnight Channel. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll think about it because that sounds like a lot of fun. Okay.
Cool. Back to the podcast.
So into some topics. This one makes me happy because this thing, it needs a break. Call of Duty is set to take a break next year. No, Call of Duty is
Good.
supposed to be set to release, or they're supposed to delay it and make it release 2024. They need it. They need that break.
Every game franchise should just not be yearly,
Yeah.
except for like I guess Madden, but and stuff. But like even those, I feel like could benefit from like.
Unless each game is like drastically different. Like I get series that are yearly, like Mario's yearly, but it's not the same game every year. It's like a Mario sports game or it's a 3D Mario or Mario Rabbids or
that's different.
Mario Party. Yeah, so it's like a series can be yearly, but if it's like Call of Duty is like the same cycle every single time, and I think that actually your polish is gonna help them because it's gonna be Treyarch that's set to do it. So that's good, and like you said, Berto, I think every series needs a little bit of a break.
Yeah, even if it's just like taking a. Because I mean, Assassin's Creed had that problem too.
Yeah, and then it took that break, and people liked Origins, people liked Odyssey.
Yeah,
and I guess people liked Valhalla because Valhalla was like the best selling one. Although Ubisoft is
I
making.
haven't played any of those.
Yeah, I
want to
haven't
because they
either.
look cool, but there's no time.
Apparently, Ubisoft's making Assassin's Creed a live service now, though.
Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, that doesn't sound very good.
They're trying to do that for Far Cry as well. I forgot to mention that earlier. They're gonna make Far Cry live service, and I think they want to do that for most of the series, which is weird.
We just released some special tigers for this season.
Yeah, I don't know. Live services are really tough to do, and I think I don't know if I touched on the last podcast, but I think the next Mario Kart 10 or whatever is gonna be a live service on
Excuse me,
on the
are you
next
talking
console.
about the live service Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
Oh yeah. Mario Kart Deluxe is already pretty close to that.
Listen, that's a long ass fucking game, bro.
I mean, they were serious when they said deluxe.
Yeah, 5 years
This
later
shit was
though,
a guarantee.
they're like
Deluxe.
at the end of Mario Kart 8's life cycle, it's gonna have 98 tracks.
Crazy.
Oh, 96. Still, 96 tracks is insane.
That's nuts.
Listen, just turn the 8 sideways and put every track.
Yeah,
in there.
infinite.
Yeah,
Mario
Infinite. That make that
There you
the next game. Oh, that'd be so good. Oh man, I'm just so excited for that DLC.
Same.
Apart from Call of Duty, PlayStation announced their PS Plus games. They're okay this month. The best one is the PS5 exclusive, where they're gonna give, or I think they're already live. Ghost Runner is free this month. I don't know if either of you have heard of Ghost Runner, but Ghost Runner.
I mean, I've heard the name, but I've no idea. I couldn't tell you what kind of game it is.
It's
Couldn't
like
tell you.
it's like a parkour, constantly running type game.
Oh.
Like
I think my
Mirror's
brain's
Edge?
trying to confuse it with Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo. Okay, I don't even know what the heck that game's gonna be. That
don't
game's
even know.
releasing this month, right?
Yeah, I think that one's it's this month or next month. I think.
Yeah, and
Because like I think they released like a free visual novel that you
Yeah.
can like, download. Because I saw it advertised on my PS5. I was like,
yeah, that's really
Okay.
that's weird because that visual novel's on the PS4 too, but Ghostwire Tokyo's only gonna be on PS5.
listen, they're trying to get that free advertisement.
Yeah.
Buy PS5.
if you can find one.
Yep.
So this Ghost Runner's like, am I thinking of the right game? Mirror's Edge?
That was the parkour game, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the EA parkour game.
Okay, yeah. So from what I've heard, it's kind of like that. So I gotta add that. Ark Survival Evolved. It's Ark. Team Sonic Racing, not bad. Me and Brandon played it, right, Brandon? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually pretty solid. How long? We didn't play it for that long, right, Brandon?
No, it was fun though. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's
should
not.
play
Is it better than Sonic All Star Racing Transform? Because that game's
Yeah.
great.
That's a pretty good game.
I wouldn't say it's better. I'd say. Well, Brandon, did you play All Stars Racing Transformed?
That was I didn't play the original one. I played Transform.
Okay,
I had it on Xbox and PC.
okay, I've played all. I think it depends on what you're looking for because I definitely think it's as polished as it,
Okay.
but it doesn't have the mechanics. It doesn't have the transforming mechanics. So, it's not going to be like the tracks aren't as crazy, I guess. But it depends what you're looking for in it. But I think it's as good as it. I think the music's better. If that
Are there
comes
still like other like
Yeah, are there, like, different
non-Sonic Sega
things?
characters?
No, I think this one is only Sonic characters.
Nah,
It-
trash
it
game.
loses.
Trash game.
I saw
Can't
it-
play as Knight. I can't play as Ulala.
You can't- okay.
No, Nights into Dreams.
Sorry, you can't play
into
as
the
Ralph. As so you
That as well.
You can't play as Wreck-It Ralph.
Mr. Ralph. Listen, I love Ralph.
Listen, I want to play as Danica Patrick.
Oh my god.
Stupid. That was
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I think it's only Sonic characters. I hope they bring back
yeah.
Sonic Riders one day. Sonic Riders is so good. Did you ever play Sonic Riders, Berto?
I played a little bit, but not enough to like even remember.
I love Sonic Riders.
That was the one that introduced like that green bird dude, right?
Yeah, Jet.
Dude.
Yeah. It was like
I
a
would have to like look at it.
like the new characters were all like birds, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I really like Sonic
no.
Riders though. So Team Sonic Racing and then Ghost of Tsushima, Legends, which is not
Oh, that dude.
the main game. It's
Yeah, it's the multiplayer.
it's just the multiplayer, which I
Which is still
heard
cool, 'cause
I heard it's
I've-
good.
Yeah, one of my friends was like super into it.
Oh yeah,
Ghost of Tsushima, the multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah. I never tried it, but I know a few of my friends were into it for a bit. And they said that it had some pretty good content for it.
Yeah, it has a lot. Like it has a full like story shit. Like I tried playing, but I'm like, this is gonna take me too long.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go back to the story.
yeah.
Go back to the main game. Like I don't have time for this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go to it, but those are the PS Plus games. PS Plus games.
Yeah, it's not bad.
mhm.
Sorry.
And then yeah, it's definitely not the worst month. I think last month was. I don't even remember what they had last month. They had
I don't know. I just hit add to library and I don't look back.
yeah. So there's that, and then a few games were announced. One me and Bird are very excited for. This one is not the one I'm super excited for, but it's cool to see.
You're not excited for Street Fighter 6?
Street Fighter 6 was announced, and I will say the teaser trailer was good. I like the visuals. I like the cinematic that they put. I'm blanking now on the guy's name. One of the guys, not Ryu, the guy's fighting.
I don't remember.
he had
I
a-
remember seeing Ryu's
He had a
beefy body.
yeah. Ryu looks like the Hulk, and the other dude has a really creepy smile. He had a really creepy smile in that cinematic. And it was good. I think it looks like they're mixing the visuals from 4 and 5 together,
Mhm.
which I think is good because I think 5 was a little too realistic in terms of style.
Yeah, I really like 4. The aesthetic of 4 is really good.
Yeah, the Force aesthetic was really good, and I think they're mixing the two, which I think could be really good. And although the trailer didn't give us much to look off, like to do, speculate in, but I mean, it's cool.
It was a teaser. It was just here's Street Fighter 6 with
Yeah.
our very bad logo.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up too.
Logo,
That logo is awful.
not good.
It's not a memorable logo. It's
No.
memorable for how bad it looks.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think they're gonna change it, but I think they weren't gonna change it. I don't think they were gonna change it until
Got bullied.
until they're getting bullied. Brandon, you've seen the logo for it, right?
Yeah, I don't remember.
it's,
I mean,
I might have.
it's bad.
It's
It's very simple.
It's very simple. It's so simple. People thought it was, or I don't know. It might be. People are speculating that it's like an edited version of a Adobe stock logo that you can buy. There's like an Adobe stock
Pretty
logo.
sad.
Yeah, I saw the side by side. It looks very close.
It looks very similar, except like slightly slanted. It's
Yes.
crazy how generic it is. It's really, really, really generic. Something not generic is Soul Hackers 2. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Soul Hackers hasn't gotten a game in how long?
I mean, technically the 3DS
Yeah.
released Soul Hackers,
Yeah.
which is a Sega CD. No, Saturn. It's like a Saturn game.
Saturn, I'm pretty sure. And then it was a remaster of it. And man, Soul
It
Hackers
looks
2.
very cool.
Yeah, Soul Hackers 2 looks very good. The aesthetic has changed.
Yeah, it's more like, I guess, modern cyberpunk-y.
Yeah.
Because like the original was like, cyberpunk in the 90s. Like it had that aesthetic, like that Blade Runner aesthetic,
Yeah.
which is very like just of the time, and like it's more of like a modern, like, because I think I saw like pictures of people in Japan like wearing like more cyberpunky stuff, and it looks like how the protagonists are dressed now, like where it's very colorful instead of like muted leather.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it looks really good. It looks like it's being made by the people that made Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It looks like it's that engine, I think. And
I mean, honestly, it looks very similar to the SMT Demon Liberation, the mobile game.
oh,
like-
okay.
Like the interface for like some of the like HP and stuff, like their attacks.
Uh-huh.
It reminds me of that game.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The visual looks really good.
I love the art direction, like the
Yes.
style that they have. It's like, it's similar to like Persona, but like it has like a different like filter on it.
Mm-hmm.
So like it looks different.
Yes.
So like even though it's like cartoony anime, it still has its own like what
Nothing. I was just looking at you.
cartoony anime. Like what the hell are you talking about?
I just thought it was a funny thing to say.
But
that's all.
you know what I mean. Like it has like that very like, oh, this is clearly like an anime game,
Yes.
Yeah.
but it has like, I don't know. It just looks cool.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm really digging it.
Yeah, I like that in particular the demons look like they have a cell shaded style to
Yeah,
them.
that's specifically what I like, is that the demons look different and they look like they're from a specific game.
Yeah. Like they don't look like they were taken right from SMT5 or Persona. They look
Well, yeah, I mean, even the designs are different. Like
Yeah, they are
Jack Frost has a different design.
yeah.
Angel is the original Angel, or classic
Mhm.
Angel. It's not the new SMT5 Angel.
Yeah. And it's just I'm watching it right here and the style just looks really good. The only thing that strikes me as odd is it's not coming to Switch. And I don't know if they just didn't want to put the time to put it on Switch, but it's just a really strange decision because I think it would sell the best on Switch.
I mean, I probably would have bought it on Switch.
Yeah. I think I would have too. I think I probably would have either on PlayStation or Switch. I don't think many people are gonna buy this on Xbox.
Probably not.
No.
I think it's gonna go PlayStation, PC, and then Xbox. Maybe they'll bring it like next year, like how they're doing 13 Sentinels. but
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, it looks
There's too many
very
games
good.
this year already. There's too many games.
Yeah, and it comes out
Dropping- It's in like July? Or is it September?
August.
Okay, summer, yeah.
August
It's
tw-
before Xenoblade 3.
August 26th, which that's gonna get close to Xenoblade 3 because
Oh my
Xenoblade 3 is
God,
September.
bro. I'm not
I
gonna
can't keep track of all this stuff.
not gonna
that's
beat
coming
that
out
game
this
before
year.
Xenoblade.
And then who know? We don't know when Splatoon 3 is coming out either. So
I'm hoping that's also summer, but I'm dreading that it's gonna be summer.
I think
because
I think it's gonna be July or August.
I feel like July or August. Yes.
And imagine it releases like the week before Soul Hackers 2. That's gonna, oh my god.
son, I don't want to think about
No.
I mean, I have a good time.
you. Yeah, sure. I know.
Splatoon's my shit.
Oh yeah. I wonder, do you guys know how long it took for Splatoon 2 to get a Splatfest? Was it like a few months, or do you think it was like really soon? Because Splatfest are some of my favorite parts of Splatoon.
I feel like it was a few months. I don't remember it being immediate, but
Yeah.
I could be
I
remembering.
don't think it was immediate either.
Yeah. I hope they
It takes a
do.
bit.
I hope they do some collabs like they did in Splatoon 1. Like in Splatoon 1, they had like the Transformers Splatfest. They
Yeah,
had
and
the
then
Ninja Turtle Splat.
Pokemon
Yeah.
Red and Blue. That
Mhm.
was cute.
Yeah.
Brandon, did you end up looking at the Soul Hackers trailer?
Mm-hmm. They look cool.
I know you didn't get SMT5. Do you think Soul Hackers is one that you might get?
I mean, I still want to get SMT5.
Yeah.
That's the right answer, Brandon.
Maybe if I get the opportunity to, sure. why not?
Okay. Berto, do you think this is gonna tie into the first Soul Hackers at all?
I would shit myself if out of nowhere you just see Nemessa come in
Yeah.
and it's just like, ah, they did it. They did it.
I'm trying to think of like if they're gonna tie it in somehow, and that'd be
I
crazy.
really hope, even if it doesn't have to be like important, just like just put a character in there, you know?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be as like one of those like anime shits where it's like, oh no, we're gonna lose, and then like Nemessa's like, I'm hacking in, and you're like, it's one of those like you just like a smile, but it's like from right here, and like only true fans recognize the stupid lipstick
Yeah.
and like the little bit of the hair.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, it's Nemessa. Oh, she's hacking. She's hacking.
Oh, that'd be so
I don't know,
good.
but I really hope that they bring over something.
Yeah,
From
something
Soul Hackers 1.
that it would be a shame not to, but I can
It
see
depends
them
on
not doing it.
The world, I guess.
Yeah, I can see them not doing them. I can see it being like how like the regular SMT and Persona games. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't be disappointed if they don't have it. It's fine.
yeah,
It's just like, oh, it'd be cool if
mhm,
characters showed up. I
yeah,
want to see the spookies. Bring the spookies back.
yeah,
That was
mhm,
that was the name of their hacker gang.
yeah. I would love them to just tie it in, like in a way that you said. That'd be perfect how you described it. I think those are all my thoughts with Soul Hackers. So the last topics that we're gonna go through are all gonna be Nintendo related, and it's gonna lead up to Pokemon because I'm really excited to talk about Pokemon. First one's a little bit minor, but at least we got confirmation that Next Level Games is working on the next Strikers game. I saw a lot of people like worried that it wasn't gonna be them, and I know I've talked about it to Brandon. I've mentioned it to Brandon, but do you guys know the reason why like Nintendo started cracking down on the portrayal of Mario characters? And like why they why they cracked down the portrayal of them, and why they why the Paper Mario games specific got really generic.
You're referencing the Paper Mario stuff, where like they can't do certain things, like can't do like new OC characters and
Yeah,
stuff.
new OC characters, modify characters, just a bunch of stuff like that.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
It was because of how they were portrayed in Strikers Charged, with like with like Waluigi air humping, like Daisy like kicking people in the nut. Like it was just crazy. Like the Strikers, the portrayal of the characters in Strikers was really.
That's so funny.
I didn't know it was that crazy.
It was crazy, but it was good. It gave them a personality that fit them.
Mhm.
And like, oh, Waluigi would totally do that after scoring a
Yeah.
goal. But I think it was like specifically Miyamoto. He did not like that. And
Aw, poor Miyamoto.
Listen, Miyamoto,
like
we all know Waluigi's a degenerate.
yeah.
He's a
Like,
degenerate.
you don't create Waluigi and expect him to be a clean man.
He's not
okay?
into good
He's
things.
dirty long John Bean.
So
Doing
yeah.
dirty things.
So they thought that because of that, and then the past few years Nintendo's been getting a little bit more lenient with it, and so people were a little scared that if they ever did a Strikers game again, then it wouldn't have like that same personality, or it wouldn't have like any of the same elements. Like it'll be like a really dry soccer game. But it's good to see that they're still there, and it still has a lot of the personality that made it. It's probably not going to be as I don't know
No air
what the wording. Yeah, no air humping. That's not going to come back. He's
As
probably going to do something.
explicit.
He's going to do something else. But they still have their personality.
Cool.
Yeah, Waluigi's just gonna flick him off now.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing if they if
That would
they
be
do that.
iconic.
Oh, oh, that'd be so good.
Fuck you, Mario.
Oh my god.
No.
Man, I'm really excited for Strikers. That's in June.
June.
Yeah.
Oh my god, June's this year.
Listen, everything is packed. Everything is packed.
Yeah, we have because I think Fire Emblem Three Hopes comes out the week after Strikers.
Yeah, it's
Oh shit.
If you have to prioritize one or the other, which one are you gonna get, Berto?
I'll probably get Fire Emblem.
Okay. Silly's not happy about that.
I want to hang out with my Black Eagles.
Bleh.
What if Silly gets Strikers and you get Fire Emblem?
I don't know. I've never really played a lot of the Mario sports games.
Oh,
But,
okay.
I mean, it looks fun. If someone gave it to me, I would play it.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
necessarily something that I would like go out of my way
Okay.
and buy, if that makes sense.
Okay. And Brandon, I know you're playing Fire Emblem at the moment, so what would you rather get if you have to choose one? Because I think you might have to choose one.
Between what, Fire Emblem and
Strikers.
Fire Emblem?
Okay.
No respect in this house.
He wants to hang out with his waifus.
I'm a Shamir fan.
You're Shamir. What if Shamir's not in the game?
Getting Strikers.
Wow.
It's not a hard decision for me.
We'll see.
No Shamir.
Well, I'm pretty sure she'll be in. That's like the whole point of like Three Houses, like all the students and all the staff members and stuff. So they have to be playable.
I didn't give him 2 designs.
What
I
happened?
don't care. The if there's a background piece in any of Fire Emblem Three Houses, it's the teachers and them.
Mhm.
If anyone is technically the side characters, it's them.
It's them, yeah.
So leaving them out is fine. They all, I mean, luckily they all only have one design, which is fine, because like Big Manuela Shamir fan, so they only need one design in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
If anyone was going to get left out, it's going to be them.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're gonna try to make every student at least playable though.
I would
Cause
think so.
that's the whole point. So that's what I'm hoping at least. Unless it's no, I don't think so. Because if it's gonna be like a fifth route like people think it's gonna be, then it has to be with the students too. So I think that's what it'll be. Aside from Next Level Games, Nvidia got hacked, which was unfortunate. But some news did come out of it, and it showed that they're working on a new Switch graphics API, and it's called NVN2, which the API for the Switch is just NVN. So it would make sense if it's called if it's for the next Switch or the next system, and it's supposed it contains support for ray tracing and DLSS 2.2. Which ray tracing, and DLSS is basically like AI upscaling, where even if you don't have the hardware to have like native 4K or like a super high resolution, the AI upscaling will get it there with minimal like hardware strain. So it'll do it anyways. So it sounds like this generation is really weird because Nintendo, the Switch is probably going to end up being Nintendo's most successful system ever. It's probably going to beat out the DS. It's already their second most successful console. And it's like, I don't know if they go the route where they release a Switch 2 in like 2 years, or if they end up releasing something that's similar to like the Game Boy Color to Game Boy Advance, where it's still considered part of the Switch generation, but it's a bigger leap and it may have exclusive games to it. Because they kind of tried that with the new 3DS, but they kind of botched it with that, and I just don't know, because if the system is selling so well, do you think like Nintendo's gonna want to move away from the Switch in the next year or two?
Yeah, that's what I'm like questioning, because it's already been 5 years since the Switch came out.
Yeah,
so like it's like we're already getting close to that time where like you would be getting a new console in the next 2 years, or start to get it announced.
Yeah,
and I mean 2 years from now will be 7 years. Like that's a long time for a console generation.
Right? Yeah, but it's like it's selling on average. I think it's like 20 million a year.
Yeah,
it's like 20 million a year on average consistently. So it's like, at that point, do they want to slow down their own momentum? It's just a really weird generation. And also, again, the Mario Kart DLC, that's gonna last till the end of 2023. So we know we at least have this year and next year with it.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but that was shown in I didn't think that the next Switch would have either ray tracing or DLSS, just because
I wouldn't have thought either, but
because it's handheld. But if it's talking like that and Nvidia's like that into it, I think that the next system can be a bigger beast than people might be expecting. I just hope that they don't compromise like the battery life for it, because I like the battery life on right now is comfortable. On like my Switch OLED.
It's a good like standard,
Yeah,
3 hours is a good.
Yeah, it's a good, because I don't.
3 hours minimum is like a good.
Exactly, because I don't think length. I don't think I'm gonna ever play on handheld for more than 3 hours.
No, around that time, like my hands hurt anyway, and I just put it on.
Yeah.
Good. So.
Mm-hmm. So I hope they keep it around that time frame.
I agree.
And then Switch Online stuff, which was very surprising. I saw Brandon checked it out earlier. I don't know if you guys have checked it out. They added a missions and reward system to Switch Online. I'm very
excited about that.
Yeah. There's like little quests to get some platinum coins. The platinum coins are the currency there. It's like, I think the only thing they showed right now is customizable profile pictures.
Yeah.
And then from what it was described, it looks like it's gonna refresh every month.
Yeah,
yes.
With like new rewards.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna refresh every month. Like this month it's Animal Crossing, and it's specifically like villagers that have their birthdays in March. So
I assume that Animal Crossing would be like a recurring one.
Oh yeah,
because they had Mario Odyssey ones that are gonna expire,
and those expire sooner.
Yeah,
like the Mario Odyssey, I think it's like a week or two. Versus the Animal Crossing ones are the whole month.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I assume for Animal Crossing, it's gonna be all the villagers that have a birthday in that month.
And
then there's gonna be
okay.
a featured one that lasts like maybe like the first half of the month, and then they're gonna switch it to another game for the next half of the month.
Okay, that'd be cool. Brand, do you want to say something about it?
I would like some Fire Emblem pictures.
Yeah.
If it's available.
I was gonna say, where's the Shamir pictures for
I would like a Shamir
Brandon?
picture. I'd like a Raya picture. I like a few Raya pictures actually.
I mean,
Different
listen, you just
angles.
go into your screenshots, and there you go.
Oh, I have Raya screenshots.
Oh dear, oh no.
Oh
I have a
god.
unfortunate amount of Raya screenshots. It's
Yeah.
been
Let's go, Brandon.
that was just from this stream.
That was from this stream. Hello,
Yeah. You want
Ye-
to see my favorite Raya picture?
Brandon. You're gonna need to go in there
He's
and
come
do.
to life
Raya.
all of a sudden.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree though. I think Fire Emblem pictures would be really good because Fire Emblem never got pictures.
How do you equip the new pictures?
Huh?
How do you equip the new pictures?
I don't know. I haven't bought any because
Yeah, I haven't done it either. I just bought stuff.
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
I didn't look into it.
I bought them and they went through and they still say the bond, but they're not on the regular picture thing.
Is there not? Oh, they probably won't be there. You probably have to equip them. You probably have to equip them through
Oh,
Switch Online.
Yeah, you do. There's a collection.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured that there would be like a collection or library or gallery, the things that you own. And yeah, I think it's a good system. It's the closest thing to it, not exactly achievements because the quests are very general, but it's the closest thing that is the first step towards anything that they've done to be more interactive with the Switch Online.
Yeah, I kind of wish they did it a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little annoying how long it took them to do this.
Yeah. Oh, maybe the next one will be Kirby.
Yeah, true. It could be Kirby.
Because it's coming out. What were you gonna say, Brandon?
It expires in 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it is a little lame. You can't mix and match. So if you buy
I
an
was gonna bring that up as well.
Yeah, an Animal Crossing background can't go behind a Mario Odyssey character. If you wanted Peach with an Animal Crossing banner, you can't have that. You have to stick within the games.
Oh, that's weird.
At the moment, you can't.
I hope they change that.
You can't add it to like your Mii photo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Like I would like a little border around my Mii, but I can't do that. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Why do they have to go with the game that they're from? It's so silly.
I hope that they let you mix and match. At least the Nintendo ones. I get it if like the Pokemon Company says no, we can't let you. We don't want you to mix and match Pokemon stuff with other games. I get it if it's like other stuff, but like if it's Nintendo themselves, I don't feel like it should be an issue.
No.
I'm having a hard time like committing to changing. My profile picture has been the same since day one on Switch.
Yeah, mine. I think mine has been too.
Yeah, me three. Wait, where do you change it?
I changed mine once. I haven't changed mine in a long time. I used to change it once in a while, just to swap between like funny ones. Like I had the T-Rex one for a little bit because I just thought the T-Rex one was funny, but I haven't changed mine in a long time. And yeah, I hope they add like Fire Emblem, Xenoblade. Xenoblade never got any. Maybe some Metroid Dread ones. It'd be really cool if they just add a bunch of different ones every month or something.
Yeah, I mean the Mario Odyssey ones are ending in 2 days, so
yeah, 2 days.
Okay.
So I'm buying something now before I forget.
Okay. Have they announced the March game for Nintendo 64 Online? If there is gonna end up being one, I don't think they have.
The last one they announced was Majora's Mask.
Yeah, hopefully they announce one for this month. I had assumed that it was gonna be like a monthly thing.
When you make an icon, with the background stuff, it saves. You can have a library of them to swap in between.
Oh. Okay. That's helpful. That's helpful. Yeah, so this was a good step in the Switch Online, and I hope they just elaborate Not
Yeah, I
elaborate
want
more.
more.
Expand
I
on
want
it.
themes, Nintendo. I want themes.
Themes would be really
I will
cool
pay
to
you
put on.
real money for themes.
Themes, man.
And they know we'll pay real money for themes, but they won't give it to us.
It's so weird. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
They gave it for 3DS.
And those are good ass themes. I have so many themes on my 3DS.
Yeah.
I used a Sonic Boom theme.
Nice.
It had Sonic and Tails. It was the best thing to come out of that game.
It was the best thing to come out of it. The show,
really
the,
good
the show
theme.
is probably the best thing to come out of that game.
You didn't see the theme, friend.
Have you seen Knuckles try to put a baby in a blender?
Have you seen the theme?
Still,
that
looks
baby
so
isn't in the
concerned.
blender in the
What?
Yeah. So okay. So,
I'll get the clip.
Let me get the clip.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you get the clip. Good.
Knuckles, Sonic, Boom, Baby, Blender. Oh yeah, and there's Sonic Boom is a treasure trove of absolute just it's a gold mine. It's so good.
Did a chili dog. Everyone loves chili dogs.
I don't think he can eat solid food.
Well, then put it in the blender. Well, if you say so.
Let me see if I can get the vocal.
Rising.
Put it in the blender. Okay.
Feed it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in chat. There you go.
Okay.
Watch it right now. It's so good. Chat, if you're available, watch that. It's a 20-second clip. It's so good.
Let me raise the volume.
Did a chili dog. Everyone loves chili dogs.
I don't think he can eat solid food.
Well, then put it in the blender. Well, if you say so. The chili dog, not the baby. Oh, okay, that makes more
Bruh. He was so compliant.
Yeah, if you say so.
Alright.
Oh my god, Sonic Boom is. Oh
Yeah, I've seen a lot of good Sonic Boom like cartoon clips.
Yeah, I've
yeah.
heard it's great.
The cartoon is great. I hope Sonic Prime ends up being as good because Sonic Prime is supposed to come out this year. I think it's supposed to come out this year, so hopefully. All right, and we're gonna go to the final big top. Yeah, the final topic before we go to the question of the night, which is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Gen 9. That
Woo.
was
Ooh, Pokemon. Ooh. Ooh.
What's wrong with you?
I'm excited, still excited. Brandon, are you excited?
So we got 12 seconds. I mean, it's kind of hard to.
The starters!
No, yeah.
There's-
Like, I'm not
The
gonna
grass
lie.
type is adorable.
I'm just kind of chilling. I'm not like pissing myself.
I'm just excited because of the starters. I really like the starters this generation.
Starters are very cute. At least they gave us that.
Yeah. If they didn't
see
give us anything
the-
else.
You see the tweet, friend, that I sent in Voice Shepherd's Island one time?
About the final evolution?
No. I put it in chat.
Oh yes, yes, I did see that. That was lovely. Thank you for sharing that.
It's a adorable grass type.
Uh-huh.
The game looks ugly.
Sorry, I'm getting this. Yeah, so the stars
What is
look fantastic. Oh, you're watching it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the stars look fantastic. We have Sprigatito, we have Fuecoco, and we have Quaxley.
Wait, Coco's my son.
Fuecoco's your son?
That's my son.
So that's when you're gonna choose no matter what?
No matter what.
What if its final evolution is ugly as shit?
Well, she's not gonna know until
Listen.
the game, until she plays the game.
There's a lot of Pokemon that I think are adorable that people are like, "You're crazy. That thing is ugly." So
Re-
I may love it.
Do you like Incineroar?
I think he's fine.
You think he's fine? You weren't.
I think he's fine.
Okay.
I feel like Smash made me like him a lot more than
Okay.
when like I was playing the game and I was just like, what is this guy doing?
Oh, no.
Okay.
When he turned to a fucking wrestler, I was like, hell yeah.
I was really afraid that he was gonna be firefighting because he was a wrestler. but
Yeah.
So it was a nice surprise that he was fire dark, but I mean he's still pretty much
Fire.
Listen,
Yeah.
he's
you know
He's a
it's
heel.
the same.
He's a heel.
Yeah, I just hope. I hope like Sprigatito. I hope he does not end up.
He needs
Going-
to stay on all fours.
Yes,
okay?
I hope he does not.
Please don't turn him into a furry bitch. Don't do it. A Sonic OC ass Pokemon. We don't need that. Like,
Mhm.
I don't want that.
I
Please.
I've seen a lot of
I'm very afraid.
yeah. I've seen a lot of people speculate that his final evolution's name could be called Florgato. I think that'd be really really cool.
That'd be cute.
And because it starts with Sprigatito. I don't know what his middle evolution would be, but Florgato would be really 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 cool. And then for Coco, is like it's an alligator, but kind of looks like an apple.
He's not an
It's a-
apple. He's a
it's-
chili
It's
pepper.
a chili pepper.
It's a chili
He's a
pepper.
chili
Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay, okay.
Chili pepper with a slice of cheese on his face.
Yeah. Bennett sent me the tweet too. Who keeps putting the craft slices on the Pokemon?
Yeah,
It's-
he's a
I hope every fire Pokemon has like a craft slice on them now. A craft single. That'd be funny. And then Quaxley is
Listen, my boy
baby.
Quaxley.
He's very
Yes.
cute.
My boy
but
Quaxley out here doing his best with his fine ass hair.
Let's go, Birdo.
Yo, Quaxley gang, let's go.
Let's go.
Quaxley gang.
very cute, but he's very simple.
I love
To
him.
me, he's very simple.
Uh-huh.
Listen, simple design. Listen,
I'm sure he will grow to be.
listen. One of them's just a green cat.
I don't like that cat.
He's a weed
I
cat.
think everyone who's
I
in
know
love
you
with
don't.
Sprigatito is bugging. Like, that is
Really?
so basic. It's the
Dang.
most basic Neopat looking ass. Pokemon I've ever
Dang. Oh, Marissa's sad.
Fight me. I'm sorry, Marissa. You can have him. I don't want him. I just
Dang.
want my pepper crocodile. That's what I want.
I think they're all great. I think Quax is my favorite. I think they're all great. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fully choose until I see those final evolutions. Because if Quaxly's final evolution is not good,
No, you gotta commit from the start. You gotta love whoever they are
I
from the
love
beginning.
it. I love him, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. If he's gonna turn into a buff duck. I don't.
Yo,
Buff duck.
yo, but he's already JoJo. Like, what if he literally just turns into JoJo Duck?
I'd do
That
it.
would be
That would be
amazing.
amazing. Yeah, he does.
I would like him.
Does look like Josuke.
He's already Josuke. Yeah.
I can't have cats in my life. Oh, I understand.
Oh, Marissa. I don't know. The final evolutions just have a lot of potential for all of them. And like J3 was talking to me, and he told me that he thinks that a cool like idea for Quaxly could be like a Matador final evolution for him.
Listen, so
You're gonna.
I just had a random thought. I know it probably doesn't have any like anything to tie into, but like I was like Quaxly, Quixote. That kind of sounds kind of similar. They're both from Spain. What if like fucking Quaxly is like a Don Quixote ass looking knight?
That'd be cool. It's just so many like I've heard that's the first time I heard that, but I've heard so many things like pirate.
Yeah, pirate.
I'm gonna. I have to.
I would be very surprised if one of them isn't a Matador. We have to get a bull Pokemon, right? We're getting a bull Pokemon.
Yeah, we're gonna
finally?
get. Maybe.
That'd be a fun trainer class.
Oh
Matador.
yeah.
Or like a gym leader.
I don't know
Yeah.
if they can call it Matador though.
Well, no, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Or like whatever this region is called, like a Hisui and Tauros.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever region specific Tauros, like if he got an evolution there or something, that'd be cool. Oh god, not
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus, Marissa.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
If Quax is a pirate, I have to name him Scallyquack. I can't name him anything else.
That's cute.
That's fair.
That's fair. I can't name him. I can't name him anything else. I have to stick with Scallyquack.
I like work.
What typings do you want to see? Like if they're dual typings? Because Sword and Shield, I thought it was weird that they went back to only single typing starters. Single type starters, like it was just pure water, pure grass, and pure fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it'd been a while since they had done that, so
I guess.
right.
Yeah, because they started doing the dual
Gen 5.
typings in Gen 4.
Gen 3.
Well, Gen 5 they were all no, and Boar was fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
In Gen 3 though, because like Blaziken was firefighting.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
not all
yeah,
three
yeah.
of them had.
No,
Yeah,
you're right.
all three
You're
of them
right.
had type.
You're right. All of them
Yeah.
had a dual type. So it was
Yeah, they
Gen
all had-
3. Gen
Yes.
3 was the last time. Was since then, and then Gen 7. I mean, Gen 8 was the only one that went back to pure single type.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Hmm.
But yeah, that is a little weird.
So I think there's a small chance that they stick with single typings, but I want
That's a
my
little unfortunate.
I want my water ghost starter. I've wanted a water
Yeah.
ghost starter for so long.
the first time we got full single typing was Gen 2 though, because even Gen 1 they're dual types.
Oh yeah.
Charizard
Well, no.
though.
No,
Venusaur, grass
Venusaur was
poison.
grass poison.
So Squirtle was the only one who
Yeah,
did
Squirtle's the
good
only
at
single type.
type.
Yeah, you're
It
right.
wasn't until Gen 2 that we got pure grass, pure water, pure fire.
You're right. So most of the time it is dual type.
You just wanted to one up me, didn't you?
I wanted to have Pokemon knowledge. Actually,
Actually.
I've been seeing people say that it could be grass fairy.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that.
Grass fairy would be
Sure.
cool. I want my water ghost. I wanted Sabo to end up being water ghost.
Water Ghost would be cool.
Water Ghost would be cool, but I don't see that for this duck.
He can end
I
up being like
get that.
Flying Dutchman or something. Flying Dutchman. Oh
I
my
really
god.
want this pirate. to
I
have
feel like it would have been Sabo would have been a great flying.
Yeah.
I mean, flying ghost. What? Water ghost.
Marissa, no.
Ghost.
He could have, he could have just died.
No,
He could have been so sad he died. That's a little morbid though.
Yeah.
we got Pokemon that say they straight up steal children and their souls. So I
Jiploom.
don't think anything's too morbid for Pokemon.
Jiploon.
Intellion
And then-
sniped himself.
I don't know what would Fuecoco what could Fuecoco end up being?
I don't know.
Fire Rock.
No, what the hell? Fire rock.
My immediate thought is because it's an alligator would be fire water. That'd be crazy. But
Crazy.
I don't
but
think they would do that.
it's gonna make sense.
We're gonna
There's
fire
only one
water.
Pokemon that's fire water, right? It's a legendary.
Yeah, the Kalos one.
Yeah.
Kel
I don't know.
Keldeo? No. That's fighting something.
Yeah,
Who the fuck?
I don't remember his name.
Oh, Marissa gave idea Ghost Fire where he's like a ghost
No,
pepper.
yeah. My friends talked about that as well. But ghost peppers originate in India, so
Oh, okay.
it's not really Spanish. They could still do it anyway. I think that'd be really sick. Just because I like spicy food.
Yeah.
For my bias, like that would be like the perfect Pokemon for me.
Uh-huh.
But like regionally it doesn't make sense.
He's a skull trading spices. There's a lot of really cool ones. I'm trying to think of what would Quaxley's best like type be. Please.
Volcanion.
Volcanion, that motherfucker.
Oh, okay,
That was
that's the water
fire.
fire.
Pathetic.
Yeah.
No one likes this man.
No.
Don't pair fighting with any of the starters, please. I'm tired of seeing
Yeah,
fighting.
they really dug that into the fucking ground.
Yeah. So please don't do
Enough.
fighting for any of them.
Enough.
Yeah.
Give
I
me
mean,
like water.
I wonder if they'll just go the easy route and just make it water flying.
That
It's a little
would
pathetic.
be. Oh wait, I mean that would be good. That would be extra. That would be good against grass because you can have a flying type move.
Yeah, and then
Sure, but I
And
would
then
kind of
Thunder just
prefer it
destroys.
just like being able to learn flying type moves rather than it being a
Flying type.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Uh,
like it could still do that. There's Pokemon that do that, like
Oh,
Gyarados,
oh.
can still learn flying moves and shit.
Gyarados is fun.
I wonder if they'll
And
go.
dragon moves, even though it's not
Dragon.
dragon.
I wonder if they'll go back to Greninja and make it water dark.
I mean, that's not a bad typing. I like that typing.
No, I like that one a lot. I feel like they all need to like surround each other though. Not surround each other, but like revolve around each other. Like
Yeah, they like to have the triangle. So
Yeah. So they would probably have to think of typings that align it correctly.
I think fairy would be really good because we don't have that many grass fairy Pokemon. We have like what, 3?
So listen, if we get a fairy grass, I want a fire dragon.
And then-
That'd be cool. Alligator. Alligators. Kind of close.
Out of a dragon.
Yeah. That'd be fire dragon.
water poison,
Tentacool.
water
Wa-
steel.
water steel, water poison. Steel would make it resistant to the dragon too.
Empoleon's water steel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, there's been other.
I mean, they
firefighting,
can.
They
They
still
can do it. I'm just saying it's another bird.
Yeah, it's another bird.
Steel.
Bird that ends up doing it. Okay. I guess we'll end up figuring it out. It'll have whatever it is, and it's gonna heavily tie into whatever its final evolution ends up being.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just want a new fucking evolution to match Sylvie. Yes, I want a new evolution.
What type?
I've always wanted. I think you're gonna see a pattern. I've always wanted a ghost Eevee.
A lot of people have wanted a ghost
Yeah.
Eevee.
I've always wanted a ghost Eevee or
I would love a ghost Eevee because I hate Eevee, and he could die.
no. I would want a dragon or ghost evolution.
I'm sorry. I have very unpopular opinions. I've been with Pokemon too long.
Umbreon-
Eevee got to go somewhere. I'm so sick of her.
Umbreon's one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Umbreon.
I like Umbreon. I
Okay.
love like evolution.
You just hate Eevee.
Eevee itself. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
like just get out of here.
Aw. I would love a ghost or a dragon. Those are the two that I've wanted
Dragon
for such a
would be
long
cool,
time.
but I can't think of like a design. I don't think there's a design that satisfies me every time I think of it.
Listen, put some wings on an Eevee.
That looks stupid.
Give it to me.
That looks so
I've
dumb.
seen
Yeah, that's
some-
why I want it.
I've seen some
Give it to
really
me.
cool ghost mock-ups. Turn Poison makes the most sense because Sylveon didn't get a partner. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
that
think
though.
poison would be interesting.
Poison would be good. I don't think I've seen that many mock-ups for Poison. I want a ghost or Poison so bad. Well, let's see. So like the last time they released two together, it was Umbreon.
Leafeon
Umbreon. Was it not
Leafeon,
Umbreon?
Glaceon was the last one.
What
Gen
is?
4.
Oh,
the
they
first
were Gen
time they did it
4.
was Umbreon. And
Yeah, because
Espeon.
Umbreon Espeon was Gen 3 and then Gen 4 were Leafeon. Okay, and they are opposites, so it would probably
Did you
be.
say Umbreon and Espeon is Gen 3?
It's Gen 2. Shit. So it was Gen.
Jesus.
It was Gen 1 was the first set, Gen 2 was
Yeah.
them two, and then they didn't do anything in Gen 3, then it was Gen 4,
Nothing Gen 3.
and then
4,
Gen 6
and then Gen
was
6.
Yeah, and then Gen 6.
So it seems like it's been every 2, but they didn't have any for Gen 8.
I think it's just because they couldn't think of anything.
Yeah.
They really stretched it there with Sylveon, to be honest. Like I'm not a fan of Sylveon. That's just me. Like something about its eyes. It's just,
I'm so
I
sorry,
don't trust
Marissa.
it.
I'm so sorry,
I don't
Marissa.
trust it. Listen, me not liking a Pokemon doesn't mean that I don't like you as a person. It has nothing to do with you as a person. There's a Pokemon for everyone. We have a lot of them. That's
Hi, Leafy. Welcome. Yeah,
how it is.
This has been tragic.
Sorry, Marissa. I like it shiny. I think it's shiny is kind of cute.
Shiny Sylveon, yeah, I like Shiny Sylveon a lot. My favorite shinies for the evolutions are Sylveon and Umbreon.
Umbreon's is great.
Marissa-
Espeon's is a tragedy. It looks like it
Oh,
fell
yeah.
in acid.
Yeah,
Got Joker-fied.
I don't know why they did that to Shiny Espeon.
I guess because like green's like the opposite.
I
of
love
purple,
Espeon,
and it's just,
Marissa. I don't like Shiny Espeon. slimy
No, yeah,
board.
I love Espeon. Espeon's my favorite of all of the evolutions, but the shiny is just
Yeah.
very disappointing.
Oh, isn't shiny Vaporeon purple?
Yes, I love shiny
Yeah,
Vaporeon.
shiny
That's my
Vaporeon
second favorite.
is so cute.
Very cute.
Marissa. Oh, wonder what
Aw.
happened. We're just talking about Pokemon right now. But yeah, a new evolution would be so good. I wonder how they
I hope
tied
it
into the
looks cute.
region. I wonder how they tied into the region.
Hmm.
What Spanish folklore? La Llorona?
What?
What
Yeah, I don't
kind
know.
of tie in?
I don't know
I
anything.
don't know Spanish folklore. It's not.
I know very little about it,
Yeah.
but oh man, I hope that because this looks like it's gonna be a good step with Pokemon in terms of like in the direction because it's taking inspiration from Arceus. It feels like Arceus was like I don't want to say tech demo because it's obviously a full game, but maybe Arceus started off as like a tech demo to start building and playing around to see what they could do.
Yeah, I feel like they were testing the waters for sure.
Yeah, and then they while they were making Gen 9, they were working on Arceus and like they were playing around with Arceus's world, and they saw the potential in it, and then they made it into a full game. So I hope that even though that they're doing this, the side effect isn't that this ends up being the least amount of Pokemon in a generation.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid.
Like,
Which is why I kind of got scared. I was honestly very upset when I saw that it was going to be released this year. I was just like, no, I really would like you to take your time and like develop the region, develop the Pokemon for it. Like, I'm just really scared because I even felt like Arceus coming out at January when it was announced. I was just like, oh man, how long have they been working on this? I don't know how long they've been working on this. Is it going to be rushed? That's like always my fear. Like
Yeah.
Game Freak lately, is that they're rushing it.
yeah, that was that was a big concern I had, and even leading up to Arceus when they weren't showing much about it, we found out how good it was based off of it leaking out early. And they're not gonna do that for Gen 9 because it's a full generation, so they're gonna promote it like they want to promote it. So we'll definitely see how it is beforehand, but it's still concerning every time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marissa says Steel and Fighting are also candidates for evolutions, but
Fighting Eevee is weird.
you're gonna get a buff Eevee. That's gonna that'd be
Eevee
funny.
gonna get up on all fours.
No, Eevee finally gonna get on 2 legs.
Two legs, yeah.
It's gonna be like a little. It's gonna be like a little like bipedal Eevee.
It's just gonna be Eevee, but it's gonna
Oh
have
my
boxy gloves.
god.
Eevee low punny.
Oh my
Like
god.
mega low punny.
Yeah,
That's,
Marissa
like,
just
fighting.
mentioned that they could do an Eevee Luchador.
Hell yeah, you sold me. If that's what it is.
It's just gonna be Eevee wearing a little
Hell yeah.
face, just like fucking Pikachu.
Yeah.
One generation.
But listen, if
Luchador Pikachu.
but if Eevee gets up on 2 legs and then just goes like this and puts on a mask,
If that's what
telling me-
happens, I'm quitting Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Done. I don't
That'd-
want to see that. I have no desire.
That'd be
Don't-
hilarious.
Don't do this to me.
That'd be so funny. Go Luchadorian. Oh my god.
No.
And Marissa's campaigning and now she just thought of it.
I'm down with
Oh
Luchador.
god.
I
Uh,
approve.
so, but back to you mentioning concern because it's releasing this year.
Mhm.
I had always thought it was going to be this year just because it's been on a 3-year cycle since it came out, except for I think Gen 5 was 4 years long
Mhm.
because it had Black and White too.
Yep.
So I think so. I always thought it was going to be this year. However, it's still really early, but this is just super speculation. Do you guys think that they could make it that Gen 10 could be a 4-year gap because to tie it in with its 30th anniversary.
Hmm.
Because the 30th anniversary is in 4 years. Do you think they would release like a Gen 10 at their 29th year, or do you think they would save it for a 30th?
I feel like they would save it. It would be smart to save it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Like the
we've been on
marketing
this 3-year cycle
itself.
minus black and white.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
I don't think it makes any sense to wait 3 years for such a big anniversary.
yeah, I think
You might as well just wait and align it with the anniversary.
yeah, make it maybe. I know you wouldn't want this, but like maybe release like on the 29th year, like maybe release like a Let's Go game or another remake on the 29th year.
I'd rather take a remake.
Yeah, the next one's well, I don't because the thing is with the remake is like we're already on
Yeah, we're already caught up.
we're already Diamond Pearl. We're getting to after Black and White. Black and White's the last DS game. After that, we're getting to X and Y.
Yeah.
So
Listen. I can't wait to see Unova remade.
oh, Unova's
Unova's like my second favorite region.
Unova is
Like,
beautiful. I think Unova has the best soundtracks out of every game. I think
It has a great soundtrack.
I think Unova has my favorite soundtrack. I think my favorite gym theme is Sword and Shield, but I think overall, I think it's Unova, or X and Y. X and Y was very good too.
I can't remember X and Y to save my life. I only remember Diantha's theme because
Okay.
it like stuck out to me. But
Gen 5 is Leafy's favorite gen. Okay.
Gen 5 is great.
Yeah, Gen 5 is really
It's
good.
gonna look really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like to see that in like full 3D. It's
Yeah.
gonna be iconic.
Full 3D
For me.
Castelia cones.
Would you like them to remake it in the style of how they did BDSP, or would you like them to remake it in like Let's Go gameplay wise, but like visual wise for Let's Go, or Sword and Shield?
That's a little tough. I feel like they all have pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
I personally really like how cute and chibi everything was in BDSP.
Uh-huh.
But since Game Freak wasn't doing it, I feel like a lot of the finesse and like the polish that I've come to expect from remakes was missing.
Yeah, I agree.
And it just wasn't quite what I wanted. It was very close, but it wasn't something that like I can see myself going back to, especially with Arceus right after it. Like I'm gonna forget about this remake,
Yeah.
which is sad because I really do like Gen 4 a lot. I think it deserved a lot better
Yeah.
than what we ended up getting.
I
unfortunately.
think if Game Freak were the ones making it, they would have remade like Platinum's content into it.
Yeah, because like Platinum was great. Has a
Mhm.
lot of good content, a lot of good story, and I think visually it would have been really sick to see fucking Distortion World.
Yeah.
Would have been awesome. Also, like I've noticed that I've always looked forward to like whenever they remake a gen, they like redesign everybody and they update them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like very exciting for me. Like I love seeing everybody like redone, and we didn't get that because it's just, it was just copy paste.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was really sad because I feel like in Gen 4 a lot of the gym leader designs are so boring,
Yeah.
very forgettable, and I think that they really could have done with an update for them. So
Mhm.
it's like really sad that now they're just that forever.
Yeah. I agree. Hello Sono, welcome. Yeah, I agree with like everything that you said about it, and I hope Gen 5 gets what it deserves, because at the time of release, Gen 5 was not I don't know, a lot of people made
Well received.
it wasn't well
No.
received.
At first was not looking forward to it.
Uh,
I was like, oh no, I don't know how I feel about this. Oh no.
Like
And I fucking I downloaded an emulator to play it because I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna buy this. So I'm gonna play it in Japanese
uh-huh.
and see how I feel about it. And I couldn't stop playing. Like I got to like the third gym and I was just like, I need to stop so that way I can enjoy this later. I
Uh-huh.
was like pleasantly surprised at how much I enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of my friends were just like, no, I'm not playing this. Pokemon's over. I hate Pokemon. And I'm
That-
just like, but you haven't played it.
Yeah.
You've just seen the Pokemon and you haven't even played it. Like, I played it and I thought the same thing. At first, I was just like, I don't know how I feel. I see the Pokedex. You can't, like, go back and use old Pokemon because, like, they were very insistent on, like, this is your the new generation. You're going to get to know these new Pokemon. And honestly, that was, like, one of the best things that they could have done.
Yeah.
Because there were Pokemon that looking at them at first glance, I was like, I don't like this design. But I was just like, you know what? I'm discovering this region. I'm going to pick up this Pokemon and I'm going to learn about it. Just like I did when I first discovered Pokemon. It's the same feeling that I had like a kid because I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was very, very immersed in Gen 5 because of it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are just like so blinded with nostalgia. It's like, but I can't get Pikachu. And it's like, fuck Pikachu. Like, it's time to move on, you know?
Yeah. And I remember Gen 5 being the first time that Pokemon fans were the way they are now. Where they
Yeah.
started complaining about Pokemon designs.
Yeah.
Like
That is
so it's like what did you guys think of like I'm blanking out on its name. The apple Pokemon from Galar.
Applin?
Applin and Appleton. Yeah. What did you guys say, Apple?
I'm not a big fan.
But did you like think it was garbage design choice and stuff?
No,
Or
I don't
did-
think it's a garbage design. I think it's a fine Pokemon. I think
Yeah.
it's a Pokemon.
Th-
Like, I
that-
didn't look at it and be like, that's not a Pokemon.
I think Flapple is very funny
Flapple
Yeah.
is-
because he's just flying with the rinds of an apple.
Uh-huh.
It's so stupid. I like it.
it's silly.
Yeah.
Like, it's not necessarily a Pokemon that I'm like, I adore this Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I accept it as a Pokemon.
Yeah. Did you
And
guys
it's
see
not definitely something that I would like fight about.
Yeah, did you guys see people online saying, "Oh, they're running out of ideas. They made an apple a Pokemon."
I mean,
Oh,
I
of
hear
course.
that all the time.
That
I
Gen
even
5?
heard that. Yeah, in Gen 5.
Gen
I
5
heard
was
that.
the
In Gen
first
6,
time-
I heard that, and I was just like, "What is
Yeah.
going on?" I remember I had a fight with people on Facebook during Gen 6 over Klefki. A lot of people are like,
yeah.
"Klefki is garbage. This isn't a Pokemon." I'm just like, okay. Like a flying magnet and
Yeah.
a fucking ball. That's a Pokemon just because it was the first gen.
Yeah, it's like Gen 5 was the first time I started hearing that discourse. They made garbage a Pokemon. They made
Yeah,
they
it's
made
so
ice
weird.
cream a Pokemon. Like
Hmm.
they put a rock with 2 arms.
Listen, we had radioactive ooze
Yeah,
as a Pokemon.
Muck.
Mug.
Primer. Like it's not very creative, friends. It was new. And that's how you kind of have to like go into Pokemon. It's like they're new. You know? It's just the older we get, the more cynical we get. Obviously, we're going to be more critical because we're not really that excited.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the things about Pokemon nowadays is just because of how we have the internet now and everyone knows about like what's coming out. We have hype trailers, and back then we didn't have that. We just had
Yeah.
to accept the game as it was released. You know, it released, we got like one trailer and we bought it. That's it. And like
Yeah.
now it's just like we have like 10 trailers, like teaser trailers, hype trailers, gameplay, introducing the region, introducing this character. It's just like everything's kind of like spoon fed to us, and it gives everyone so much time to like form an opinion or like debase something or come up with a weird
Mhm.
idea, and like everyone just wants to be heard. You know, people
Yeah.
want to talk shit, people want to fucking predict things, and it's just it turns into a mess. And I
Yeah.
think that's just the consequence of the internet, unfortunately. This
Yeah.
is how it is now, you know?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's just it was just I remember being really sad that people like kept like ragging on Gen 5 like really
yeah.
early on. And now you talk to people and like, "Oh, Gen 5 is the best generation ever." And it's like everyone has their best generation, but right now, from what I see, is a lot of people are like agree that Gen 5 is one of the most polished games in the series.
It was great.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was
agree.
so good.
yeah.
5 is one of the best.
I love Gen 5 so much, and we're talking about it, like we said. I really hope it gets the justice that it deserves.
For real.
Um,
It really deserves it.
do you like Black and White 1 or 2 more?
2.
2?
But I love them both. They're
yeah.
both really good, but I love what 2 did.
I hope if they remake it, I hope they take elements of both and make
yes,
it
I
mix
hope
it.
they like kind of like combine it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, because my favorite
I don't want to miss out on any gym leaders. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
My favorite Pokemon song, like soundtrack from Gen 5 is Route 10. I love Route 10 so much, and Route 10 wasn't in Black and White 2.
Oh, that's true because it's a different part of Unova.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope they added back.
I feel like it would be so stupid to just omit such a big part of like that region.
Yeah.
Especially because now we have the power to make that region.
to
you know?
make it full.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Although now I wonder how they would do like. Do you remember how like White City and Black City worked?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, how would they do that now?
Yeah, it'd be. I'm sure they could figure it out.
For sure.
I'm sure they could figure it out. I'm sure. I hope it's made by Game Freak so that they can put the time and
It
effort.
has to be because if not, they're probably just gonna like
Yeah.
trash it or make it just be like, here's a city.
Yeah. So
And
I,
that would be really weird.
so I hope it's done by Game Freak, and this is going back early to what you said about time. I think they had a different company do the BDSP so that they could work on Gen 9 and,
No, yeah,
and
of course.
Arceus
And
at the same time.
Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I'm not
Yeah.
mad.
It's just
It's just if I had known how it was gonna just be like, hey, just remake this fucking DS game. Like,
yeah. just remake it.
just here we go. You have the blueprint. Just
Just
make
do
it
that.
a little bit new. If it was that, then I would have been like, can we just like wait and release this another time? Because I don't want
Yeah.
it now. But it's
Yeah.
gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Like,
I feel like
it didn't have to be. It wasn't urgent. We didn't
Yeah.
need it.
no.
now.
And I agree, but I also feel like there were so many people putting pressure on the Pokemon Company to do it. There was there's been so much pressure from Gen 4 fans to remake it. When are we getting it? Remake it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that might have pushed them to go ahead and just do it.
Yeah, which is sad because I think if Game Freak did do the remake, I think it would have probably been pretty sick.
Yeah. All right. That's all I have for Pokemon. Do you guys have anything else you guys want to say about Pokemon?
People look weird.
People look weird. Oh, they do look weird. Do you guys agree? I feel like I'm in the minority.
In Gen 9, yeah.
They look scary.
They look weird.
I'm scared of them.
They remind me of the Snap models.
Yes,
Yeah.
me too.
And I don't really like the Snap models.
And I don't really care for them. No, I don't. They
So,
look like dolls to me, and they're super pink cheeks, and it's just like, what is
Of
that?
course you like them, Marissa.
They look like the.
Yeah, that's why I don't like them because
Yeah.
they look like dolls.
So I think it's the eyes. I hope they change the eyes.
Yeah, they're so dead.
They're not gonna change them.
dead.
It's
I think it's done.
it's a new
Yeah,
team.
I think
it's younger staff is finally getting the time to
Yeah.
design things.
Design, like their art looks great, but it is a different style.
Yes, I
Yeah,
don't.
It's not. They're not emulating the Sugimori style anymore.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is sad. I love
Yeah, and when I say that they look, I know you guys said that you guys don't like how it looks, right? How they look, or do you guys just think it's weird?
They look a little off and like not
I
like
just
in
think
a good way.
Yeah, to me, I was just like, who is that? And then I was like, oh, that's the train.
Yeah.
I was like, just like very like disappointed. I was like,
Okay.
oh no.
Yeah, I also just I don't like their like. It's probably like a school outfit, but like it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
boring to me.
Like it's a boring design. I don't know.
Yeah, the design I think is boring. The models themselves, I think. So I'm mixed on it. I think it's weird, but I don't think it looks bad. It's just I'm not used to it, and I don't really like the snap
Yeah.
models.
No,
So
yeah, I didn't care for how they looked in Snap, and it instantly reminded me of that. And I was just like, oh no.
so it's gonna just take me a bit to get used to. However, I do like the extra details they're adding. Like their clothes are detailed, even if they're simple. Like you can see the fabric on them, which is weird to say, but like even in Arceus, I don't think you can see like the like.
No, you can't. It's
You can't.
it's very just like flat. Like
Yeah.
you can't see like a button. You
Yeah.
can't see like a stitch on a robe.
And
you
you
don't see that.
And you can see that in Scarlet and Violet. Same with the Pokemon models themselves. Like
Yeah, the textures of the Pokemon look incredible.
yeah, so it's gonna take me a bit to get used to the trainers themselves, but I don't think it's bad. I do think that their clothes. I do think I'm gonna switch out of their clothes as soon as possible. 'Cause
Yes,
I do
God.
not like their clothes.
I don't like that
Yeah.
default. I feel like out of all the trainer designs, they're the worst in my opinion.
Yeah,
It's very boring. But what I was thinking is that like maybe they're just going for more like a neutral avatar that you can hopefully customize.
ooh, that'd be
what I mean?
good.
That's what I'm
If they do
Instead of,
end up
like,
doing
designing
that,
a character.
okay.
You know? 'Cause
If
I feel
that
like in the captions it's been like, here's this bitch. Her name's Serena. She is a
Yeah.
bitch. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
they're real characters. Like,
Uh-huh.
and I feel like this time maybe they won't be like, this is Ben and this is Bertita or whatever. Like,
That'd be
I think
interesting.
they're just avatars. That's just my theory
That-
from
that-
looking at.
That'd be interesting. I don't know how I completely feel about that because I kind of like having the characters.
I love having the characters, but that's the only thing that I can come up with that makes me feel better about how I
How-
don't like the way that they look.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that would be if they do that, I do think that'd be an interesting way to get around it, them looking so generic and stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you guys have any more thoughts about it?
Do you? You're good.
I think so.
Brandon?
Nothing good.
Oh my god. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. All right, then we're going to go ahead and do the question of the night before we head out, which is what's the hardest game that you've played or a game that you really struggled with and you felt proud after beating?
Oh.
Brandon, go first because I think we might have the same one, and I'm gonna choose a different one if we do.
Celeste.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Celeste is tough.
Celeste is a very hard game.
Celeste is rough.
I didn't do any like the seasides.
Yeah, the seasons are tough.
Fuck that shit, man.
It's so rewarding, but man, they're tough. Sono
Yeah.
says his is Hades. Hades is tough too.
Hades is a good one. I feel like for me it would probably be Sekiro
Okay.
because that's like the Souls game that requires you to be the most active and like aggressive
Uh-huh.
because you have to parry. Like
Yes.
parrying is how you survive, and like if you don't
Um,
learn parry timing, like you're just not gonna beat that game.
Lady Butterfly.
But it's like one of the most satisfying things when you get it right. Like I feel like that's the most satisfying the combat's been in like a Souls game, or a Souls like.
Mhm.
Just because. But yeah.
Agent says this is Apex.
Bruh.
Hey, battle royales are rough.
Yeah.
Battle royales are rough, and Adrian is monstrous. He's nefarious at that game. He got really good at Apex. What about you, Silly? You have one in mind?
I'm thinking. I think it might be Bayonetta just because I didn't think it was a game that I could even like play,
Uh-huh.
but I just tried it and I actually ended up really liking Bayonetta.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't necessarily play it on the hardest difficulty, mind you.
Oh yeah. Bandit is
It
tough.
felt pretty cool to actually beat it and learn some combos. I felt
Okay.
like I was kicking ass, and it was a good feeling to beat it.
Okay. Maybe not the toughest game I played, but one I felt really proud to beat, I'm gonna go with Cuphead.
I was thinking about Cuphead, but I was like, I never beat it. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, like other ones that I was thinking was either Cuphead or like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was,
Hollow
Hollow Knight's
Knight's-
tough.
That was tough. Yeah, I'm going with Cuphead. Oh yeah, Marissa's gonna go with Cuphead.
It's hard.
Cuphead is
It's a fun
tough.
game, but my patience.
Yeah, you need patience for that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose Cuphead because Cuphead may not be the toughest game. I would probably need to look through my entire library, but it was definitely a very tough one.
Yeah.
And one that I felt really proud to beat. And then the DLC comes out
In the summer too, I think.
yeah in the next few months. So
Hell yeah.
are you gonna go back to it, Berto, once it comes out?
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Okay. All right, for sure. All right. With that, we're gonna go ahead and end there. Berto, where can everyone find you at?
You can find me at twitch.tv/rockmantrigger. I'll probably be streaming more Elden Ring next week. Having fun exploring the lands between with my partner Jelly.
Awesome. So when are you gonna stream it again? Do you know?
Probably Monday night.
Okay. Cool. And so where can everyone find you at?
Silly Dial at twitch.tv. I don't have a streaming schedule, but I do want to stream again soon. So
Yeah, we'll probably stream something. You'll probably stream something next Friday.
yeah, next
Maybe
week,
maybe a co-op stream,
Yeah.
something, or whatever you want.
we're gonna do something.
Something.
Okay. For sure. And Brandon, what about you?
Twitch.tv/the7TV. I might be finishing Deltarune tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Deltarune.
Chapter 2.
Are you gonna go for the secret boss there? Okay. I think you can beat it. You're near the end. It's gonna depend how long that secret boss takes because you still need to find it, right?
Yeah, I know where it is. There's there happens to be in the bottom floor of the castle a green lock that I'm assuming is what I need to do, and I have no idea how to get the key for it.
Oh, but so yeah, so you need to figure out how to get the key. So I've never I didn't fight the secret boss. I
I think it's easier than Jewel.
You think it's
It
easier
didn't
than
take me. It didn't take me as long as Jewel.
I think
It's still tough.
It's very tough, but
like
easier.
the boss itself, or the okay. I don't know. I heard a lot of
There
people
is
say
a
that.
point where you go too far and you can't go back. I don't know. Did you look up to see if you got to that point, Brandon? Or do you need
No,
help
I haven't
figuring
looked
out?
up anything. I don't think I've gone too far because I could still explore around the castle and go backtrack and
Yeah,
stuff.
as long as you can go,
Can you go back to the beginning
back
of the
out?
castle?
then you're
Yeah.
fine because you have
Okay.
to go to the trash. place.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in the front area.
that's what I mentioned in the last room to you, Brandon. That you have to go to a shop, and it's back to where the trash is.
Mhm.
And
I hope I didn't go too far because the game didn't give me a warning if I did.
okay.
It won't, unfortunately.
The first one sort of was like you kind of understood
Hmm
I-
with the first secret
he-
boss.
He passed the acid boat, but I think he can still.
I was trying to think because I'm like, I can't remember if like once you go on the boat, you can't go back.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I couldn't remember either
I
because
can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Like, that's what I thought, but I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. All right then. All right, and with that, we're gonna go ahead and go. Of course, you can find me here. I'll be back on Tuesday, not on Tuesday, on Monday with Mario Party, and the next Midnight Channel will be in 2 weeks, where we might be doing it while we play Mario Kart and see how that goes. All right, love you guys very much, and we'll see you guys then. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.